Right, morning guys, it's Friday 15th of May. We actually had a frost this morning. It's 15th is about average time for us to start first cut, which isn't bad considering the cold weather, the cold nights what we've been having. So yeah, we're going to get stuck into it this morning. We've got about 55-60 hectares to do, so I'm not sure whether I'll quite get all that done today. Depends on what speed I can do. And it's in quite a lot of fields, so we're going to get out and get set up. So this would normally be an arable field, but for blackgrass reasons we've put it down to a ryegrass for 2 years, basically to try and smother out the blackgrass and cut the blackgrass off and take away the seeds, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. Check that the leg's not down on this front one. Where is it? Oh, he's in here, look. Oh, the leg's up. That's good. Raring to go. Just getting a bit, starting to show her age a little bit. Starting to get a bit rusty in that. Pull that out. Down. Okay, so we've got as you probably already know, we've got a 131 on the front and a 530 on the back. If I push that button there, that should push that back one out. And then we're going to put the rear PTO in for the rear mower, and then front mower. And then we'll push this hand throttle your way, hand throttle right forward, so we're up to 1000 RPM. I thought about trying to do boundary fill. We'll see if it works. Boundary fill, that's it. Took me a few seconds to remember how to do it. Next. Will it work? Right, we'll go for it, see what happens. Drop the front one down. Doesn't look like it's going to work. Right, we'll drop the back one down. There we go, we're mowing. I'll leave this, what is it, 4 or 5 metre grass strip. That's a stewardship strip around the outside of the field. We'll leave that, otherwise Chris Packham will start getting his knickers in a twist. We'll leave that for the wildlife. Like I said, this is normally an arable field, so we'll crack on. I normally go, how many times? 4 or 5 times around the headland. You do need to have a big headland to turn with this rear mower. Put it on litres per hour so we can see what we're using per hour. So right now 30 litres per hour we're using. So what I did is yesterday afternoon I filled up the fuel tank right to the top, and then we'll do a day's mowing, averaging at sort of 14 to 16k probably. Lift the front one up, nearly got a pheasant. Yeah, we'll do a day's mowing and then tonight we'll fill it back up again and see how much fuel we use, so it'll be interesting. I should be able to work out roughly how much area we've covered. I've started mowing at about 8:30. So yeah, I expect we'll probably keep going till, I don't know, 6 or 7 this evening. Depends how tired I get. I was up at the crack of dawn this morning. As soon as the sun was shining, I was awake, ready to go mowing. I did take the dog out for a run about 6. So the dog's good for the day. We'll let him out for a little break at lunchtime. But yeah, and then what would be quite good is if you guys could do the same thing when you next time go mowing, if you're going mowing. Yeah, work out how much fuel you're using in a day. Doesn't have to be a John Deere. It could be a Massey or a Fendt or a New Holland if it's got enough power to power a mower. But so yeah, work out. Write in the comment section, even if it's next week. Come back to this video. Write in the comment section saying what tractor, what mowers, whether it's just a rear mower or you got front and rear or triples, and write how much fuel you've used in a day, and maybe how much ground you covered as well in a day. So yeah, that'd be quite interesting to see. Looks like we've got a bit of whole crop going on out here. We've got oats from the last crop that was out here, winter oats. We've got obviously ryegrass, we've got clover, blackgrass, all sorts going on. We're up to just short of 40 litres an hour now, and yeah, we're on the land work. I was just thinking, some of you guys will remember me actually drilling this grass seed back in September. Basically it's just going to be in for 2 years and then it will go back to arable, but I'll quickly see if I can find a bit of footage of me drilling it, just to remind you. Okay, so that's this field finished and done. It's 9:41, so about an hour and 10 minutes that took. Yeah, so now we've got to go down the road, go back up through the yard, down the road, and we're getting to some slightly bigger fields. Get a bit more output when we get in bigger fields. Other things that are happening on the farm today, there's a bit of sheep shearing going on. I don't know how well you can see out the window. Put my Hero 5 on the front mower so that I can see if there's any traffic coming along, because obviously the mower's going to stick right out in the main road when I pull out the drive. I can see it on my phone. Just need to get out and have a quick look at this front mower. Change the tune a little bit, and I reckon there might be a stick in there or something. The blade stopped going around. I could see it was spitting grass out the front for some reason. I don't know. Oh, the blade is there. Thought we were missing a blade then for a second, but it looks okay. It was definitely up this end. No, that one's good. Try it again. Lunchtime. Beauties of auto steer. You can eat lunch on the go. Only thing is I've got to stop to let the dog out in a minute. The dog wants a break. And he probably wants his lunch too. Okay, that's 2 more fields done. So that's 3 in total. I would say we're up to around 20 hectares now, 20 out of 60. So a third done. And it is 8 minutes past 1. So I'm just going to go back out on the main road and move up to the next bit of ground. Alright, just let the dog out for a toilet break. Alright. We've just done another small little field. This is number 4. And we've got one more small little one to do. And then we'll get into some bigger ones again. There's quite a bit of grass up here. So I'm all the way up at farm 3 now. So basically I started off this morning at farm 1. And then I've gradually worked my way up to farm 3. So I've got about, so I've got 3 nice sized fields to do up here, totaling probably about 30 hectares. So nice bit to get on with this afternoon. It's now 10 to 3. And I'm already down to 60% fuel, so we may not even have enough fuel to do it all. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm just going to get out and unfold the guards, and we'll get going again. There was something else I was going to say, but I can't think of it right now. Okay, so if you haven't seen last year's haylage videos, basically what we do is, so this grass will stay on the ground now for a couple of days to dry out. Simon is going to put the tedder on, the class tedder, and ted it all out. And yeah, like I say, it will stay on the ground for a couple of days, and then probably Monday afternoon, I would guess, we'll start rowing up. And local contractor comes in and bales it and wraps it. He's got a class quadrant 2200, so they're quite big bales what we have. They're like, what would they be, about 6 foot bales. So yeah, we just think the bigger they are, the less of them we've got to handle, so we make them as big as we can. And also he's got a McHale wrapper, a 998, high speed actually. So yeah, hopefully you will see all that in the next video. It's quite likely I'll probably be in the yard stacking, but I normally get out to the field a couple of times, so we should be able to get some video then. If not, I'll give the camera to George, because George will be doing the wrapping. So yeah, we'll get him to get some video. It's pretty thick grass up here. I'm guessing off the 60 hectares what I'm going to mow, which is about, I think it's about 150 acres, I'm going to guess 850 bales. I don't know, like I said, they're big bales, there's a hell of a lot of grass in them, so I'm going to guess 850. So in the next video we'll see how far out I am. Got several red kites and buzzards all flying around, looking for a mouse. Loads of them, there must be more, like 10. Loads. There's a little hare in here, a little leveret. I'm just going to try and scare him out. Otherwise either the mower's going to chop him up or the kites are going to get him. Come on. That's it, you go in the trees. Shout for the kites. You're going the wrong way, mate. She's burning the go-go juice now. Down to about 45%. It says we're on well, it was on 45 litres an hour a second ago, now 42. But we are doing 17k, so we're going well. She's definitely a lot more powerful than what the 6190 was. In this You see that the grass is up to the front of the mower. It's thick grass. With the 190 we would have been down to sort of like 14 or 15k, whereas with this we're on 17. So I'd say we've probably done about 100 acres now, I would have thought. About 40 hectares. And it's just gone 5 o'clock. Alright guys, so it's now Friday evening. I'm just tidying up around these poles in the last field. It's what is it? 8:30, so 12 hours I've been mowing for, and I'm literally just finishing the 150 acres, so 60 hectares. So I didn't think I'd get all that done today. I thought I'd be finishing it up tomorrow. So I've only got 20% fuel left, so I wouldn't have much to do. Wouldn't have much to do much more. So I don't think. I'm pretty sure it can't have as big a fuel tank as what the 6190 had, because it's got the AdBlue tank in there as well. Just tidying up around these poles, they're annoying. So we'll go back to the farm, and we'll pack up and go back to the farm and go and fill her up with diesel and see how much we've used. It's going to be probably about 300 litres, something like that I reckon. We'll have a look. Oh, it's chilly out here. Oh buddy, I wonder if it'll be another frost tonight. I don't know why I bothered washing it. It's just dirty again now. Next time I wash it before I put it in the shed. Hey Eric, what do you reckon? Eric's glad to be done. Eric's glad to be out of the tractor. I did take him out for a 3k run this morning. Eric can run home. It's only 4 miles. Won't take him long. Only joking, I'm not really going to make him run all the way home. So it came to a grand total, you are recording aren't you? Grand total of 350 litres. So 350 litres for a 12-hour day of mowing. 150 acres, didn't think that's too bad. So like I said before, let me know what you guys use in a day's mowing. Be interesting to compare. You know, like John Deere for Fent or stuff like that. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video today. I'm just going to park this up and then I'll sort it out in the morning. We'll get it cleaned up and take the mowers off and see what's happening about tedding. I think Simon's doing all the tedding, so I probably won't need to do any, but you never know. So yeah, the mowers have been brilliant. The tractor has been awesome. I've had a good day. This joystick is awesome. There's no other word for it. It's just awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.